making some no-bake cookies because it's picnic style foods. So I was like, what's better on a picnic than like a no-bake cookie? So that's what I'm working on making right now. And it's gonna be a good day. Answer that. I will just say one thing I forgot to mention. My friend and I just wrapped up our last get together before she goes back to college, which I'm like so sad she's leaving me. I'm so sad, but I'm excited for her and her last semester. We went on a walk, we made pizza, we caught up, we watched, what was it we watched? What was it called? I can't remember. It was some Tom Hanks movie. It was good. And anyways, now I have a nice big mess in my kitchen to clean up, but it's always so worth it to spend time with my friends, and very bittersweet. I'm gonna miss her a lot, but baby's down for the night. It's 9 p.m. and Joe will probably get home in an hour and a half, and I'm gonna just put on a podcast and grind out the mess. My starter is like pink. It molded again. It's because I'm lazy and I haven't been feeding it every day. I've been feeding it every other day, which my mom has been doing, and she said her starter's been fine. However, my starter definitely is infected. So I am making my signature homemade taco shells to go with my tacos. It just makes them so much yummier. I know every ingredient that is in my recipe. Tortillas are notorious for having an insane amount of ingredients, and they're just bad ingredients. There's just nothing good about them. So I just like to make things that are already kind of unhealthy to begin with. Like, these are what add the calories and the carbs and all that to the meal. I like for those to be something that I made, and we can take out the preservatives and all the stuff that's just like not necessary. We're gonna split a root beer. Normally I have a Diet Pepsi, but tonight we're branching out. What cup do you want? My amazing stash of Coke glasses. Choose wisely. Mom, if you're watching this, yes, these are the same root beers you bought us when George was born. They were hiding in the back of the fridge. Good choice, good choice. This one's really cute. This is one of my newest additions. Jack and Coke. All right, now I have to pick one. Deciding between this one. I feel like this one's the one I normally use, but this one's just so pretty. I think I'm gonna do this one tonight.
Just go get your own anyways.
Welcome back to my messy house. Today is Sunday, so this morning we went to church. Then we had to run to Walmart because Joe wanted to get his phone repaired. There's a nice little phone repair shop in one of the Walmarts. So we went there. The guy swapped out his battery because my husband's battery literally expanded in the back of his phone. So we're really glad he got that all done because he's been using my old phone that overheats in like 2 seconds, and it'll be really nice for him to have a highly functioning phone again. And we had to pick up some diapers for George, and then we just came home. So yeah, we were gonna go to like the beach today, but it is going to rain. It looks like probably just going to have like a cozy afternoon in, which is always nice. Joe is outside playing with George, and it's so cute. I love watching them play together. Currently in the process of making sourdough discard burger buns for tonight. It's already 5:45. I feel like every time I try to do something like this, things just go crazy. George is exhausted. He's like been crying. Thankfully, I'm doing something I love. Hi. It's the next morning. Took a shower and it felt magnificent. So I'm really glad I got that in. I was up at 7 with George and then he went back down around 9 and I went back to sleep too, just because Joe and I got to stay up till I think it was 1 a.m. last night just talking. It's hard when Joe works as much as he does because then it's pretty much near impossible for me to have those conversations with him. There's just not a good time, or he's tired, or I'm tired, or whatever. So it was really good to just take a breather and to be together. Something that we are trying to commit to doing together is Bible reading. Joe's really good at doing it himself, from what I hear. He does it on his way to work in the mornings. I was like, I need some accountability to like stay on track because I'm not good at it. I've talked about this before, but my acne has been flaring up again. And I think it's just hormonal shifts and changes, which are totally normal. But overall, I normally have very good skin, which like, don't look at it right now. This is not the time to look at it and be like, no, you don't. Overall, my whole life, I've never had really bad acne breakouts, and most times I have nice skin. And I attribute that all to my Dr. Bronner's Castile soap that I use on my face every single day. And I was actually telling somebody about this, and if you already have dry skin, this is probably not the best for you because it dries it out. I have very oily skin, so it's perfect for me. But I just put a little bit in a foamer bottle, add the rest with water, and I wash my face with it every single day. But yeah, I guess if you, I think it was a friend, she like pointed out, like if you have a dry face, it's not actually the best because it will dry you out. But anyways, I will link the soap for you guys below if you want to try it. Just because acne is a humbling thing, to give little tips here and there. Obviously it's best if you can like wash morning and night, but if you can only wash at night, like I only washed at night for a lot of years and that was enough for me. Anyways, that's just a random little side tip I had. I'm going to also get together with another mom this week. You know how I told you guys that I really wanted to invite a mom over this summer, and I was like, please encourage me like to actually do it. Well, I have the friends lined up that I'm going to be asking. I am nervous but also very excited. Like, she's definitely the type of person, she's like the perfect person to invite over because she's not gonna like judge if the house is a little dirty, or you know, she's just not that type of person. She's a very, very chill person, and her son is just a few months older than George. He's probably like 18 months. So it will be good to branch out and try and just have more community, because that also plays a huge role in my mental health. Having friends that you can hang out with and do life with.
Okay, I'm editing and I realized I never outroed this video. I did have my mom friend over today. It was actually really fun. It was really fun to like watch the boys play together, and I'm glad I was brave enough to invite her over. Obviously, I'm like tired out because I'm an introvert, but I'm hoping that like every time going forward will be easier and less stressful and just more fun overall. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Leave any comments because I love hearing from you guys. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.